you may have read my blog or seen my YouTube channel. And if you have, you know I'm insane about flutes, and I'm going to talk about flutes again in this video. So there's a cat running around. I have 3 flutes that I took from my friends at Weissman Music for a while, just to try them, because they're incredibly special instruments, and I promised them that I would make a little video about them, trying to find homes for these instruments, and they're incredible, and so I wanted to talk to you about them, because they're all very special, unique instruments. The first one is this gorgeous, gorgeous flute by Altus, which is a fabulous, fabulous high-end Japanese flute maker. It's entirely handmade. This is the PSD model, which, if you know anything about Altus flutes at all, is the exact same flute as their 1707, but this has drawn tone holes instead of soldered tone holes. And what makes this flute different is that the body of the flute, the tube, is made of not sterling silver, which most silver flutes are sterling silver. Sterling silver, though, you may or may not know, is actually only 92.5% silver, and the other 7.5% is almost always copper, sometimes other things, usually copper. So that's what silver flutes are made of. People call it solid silver. Excuse me, it's actually not at all. This is made from a proprietary alloy of 99.7% pure silver. That's 997 parts per thousand of this alloy is silver. Alloyed with something, I can't tell you what, to make it really hard. And what Altus does with this pure silver alloy is they turn it into a powder after it's alloyed. And then they take this powder and they compress it under tremendous pressure back into a sheet of solid silver, which they then use to make the tube of the instrument. This makes it incredibly hard, like really hard. It's a very, very special sound. And this particular model is further enhanced by a very thick layer of platinum on the tube. The tube is platinum plated inside and out, as are all of the posts and ribs and rings. And then the keys and rods on this instrument are engraved, and they are 18-karat rose gold plated. This instrument has a leaflet, as you can see. It is an inline flute, open holes, and it doesn't really have anything else on it in the way of gadgets. It's a pretty purist instrument. It does have a D-sharp roller, however. And I'm just going to play it for you a little bit because it's an incredible flute and I really, really enjoy playing it. So here we go. So you can hear that there's a lot of color in this instrument. It's very powerful. There is sort of a laser-like quality, I think, to the sound, especially in the bottom. I find it's very interesting on this flute. A lot of flutes, the middle register tends to be sort of weak. It's difficult to project. It's difficult to put any edge in the sound or any color, but not on this thing. connection there. And this flute is gorgeous. It is incredibly beautiful. I don't really know if any justice done by this video, but it's just incredible. It's a stunning, stunning flute. So this is flute number 1. The second instrument I would like to talk to you about is by my personal favorite flute maker in the world, Sankyo, also a Japanese instrument. These are all Japanese instruments, actually, which if you read my blog article, Japanese Flutes, you'll know I'm a fan of. I'll link that down there. So this instrument is a Sankyo. This, like the Altus, is 99.7% pure silver. This is the Sankyo 901, as it is now called. This flute has soldered tone holes, sterling silver mechanism, and NRS1 head joint, which is the style they don't make anymore, but it became the RT head joints, now the RT1. I personally have an RT3, so it's the same head joint with a little bit higher riser. This flute is like ultra purist. It has a C foot, which you savvy flute players out there know that Jean-Pierre Rampal calls the only real flute. It has nothing else on it. It is open hole, inline G, no D sharp roller, no C sharp trill, no split E, but what it does have is an E donut. But Sankyo has their own design called the NEL. So there's one of those in there, the high E. This thing is a monster. It's a monster flute. Vibrates. It's an amazing, amazing instrument. So this is the Sankyo 901, pure silver. C-foot, soldered tone holes. Awesome, awesome instrument. The last flute I want to talk about is something that I've really, really liked for a long time. It's a particular model. It is, I think, one of the top 10% of production flute models out there. This is a Muramatsu PTP, which is a sterling silver instrument, all sterling silver mechanism body. This instrument has been completely, including the keys, plated with a very thick layer of pure platinum. So what you end up with is an instrument that isn't really silver and it's not really platinum. It sort of becomes its own thing. It's really fantastic, really, really, really amazing. It's actually on the short list of things I'm considering as my next flute. So this instrument sort of bridges the gap between the silver and the platinum worlds. This one has an inline G, open holes, B foot. This one has a D sharp roller and a C sharp trill. And it is worth noting that all Muramatsu PTP and gold flutes that are sold in America come standard with C sharp trill and a D sharp roller. So I'm going to play a little bit of this for you. It's a really cool sound. prices are really quite reasonable. I don't off the top of my head know what they are. I believe they're all under $14,000. I'll double check for you guys. If you're interested in trying one of these incredible instruments, and you should be, you can let me know via comments or message, or you can contact Luke or Jeff Weissman at Weissman Music. Use the contact form on the website. I believe Luke's email address is just luke@jwflutes.com, or you can stop by their shop in Chelsea, New York City, if you are in New York. So thanks for watching, and happy fluting, everyone.